What's up, guys? Back with another video, back from a long hiatus, but getting right back into an upper body session. Today is supposed to be a max effort upper body day. I ended up not going too crazy today. I had a pretty intense conditioning session the day prior to this session, so still feeling pretty fatigued from that, but just gonna take you through some of the things that I went with on this day. Right here you see me just warming up my lats, right, just getting some blood flowing here. Right after that I get into some band pull aparts. Something that most people, especially when you're starting out, they don't realize that one of the big parts that you want to warm up prior to a heavy bench session is your back, right? Seems counterintuitive, but your back plays a huge role in supporting you for your bench press. Right, here's Marlo, longtime training partner, if you guys didn't know, joining me in today's session. Here's another warm-up that I get into. Since I'm going to be doing a floor press today, heavy floor press, I'm using the dumbbells just to warm up. Very lightweight. Those are 25s, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just running them for a couple sets of 25. Just getting some blood flowing, right, in the chest, the shoulders, the triceps, pretty much just getting some blood flowing in all those muscles that I'm going to be using for my press later on. So we get in a couple sets here, and that's after we're done with those, we get into our main movement. And here is another set of 25. I'm doing 4 sets in total to get a total of 100 reps. And this is something I've been implementing a lot more lately. Just taking a more serious approach to my warm-ups. I used to just come in, not really do anything specific and just get right into my main movement. But you'll notice a huge difference in performance and just how you feel during the session if you actually take the extra time out to actually warm up the muscles that you're going to be using that day. And not only the muscles, but just waking yourself up, getting your nervous system ready for what you're going to make it do this today. This is the last set here, right before we get into the floor presses, right? But for anybody training lifting, you don't have to do too much with your warm-up. You don't want to go overboard, but this is something worth taking some time and spending some actual effort doing well. All right, so now we're going to get into the floor press. The floor press is actually one of my favorite movements to do. Both as a max effort movement, right, the main lift for the day, and a supplementary lift. We can do it for really heavy weights, and we can also do it just to get some volume in. It's similar to a box squat that you're coming to a complete stop, so it's helping you produce force from that position. Once your elbows are hitting the ground, it takes away that stretch reflex, right? So you really have to work to get it out of the bottom, right? Be a little more explosive from that position. Also, it just helps you get strong in that range, right? So as you can see, you can't really bring it all the way down to your chest. So you're working that more top portion of the bench. So really loading up the triceps there, just to finish your lift. So something you want to do when choosing your max effort movements or your main lifts, your supplementary lifts, is see where you're struggling in your main lift, like the squat, bench, or deadlift. Right, so if you're somebody who struggles from the middle towards the top of your bench, these are probably going to be a great movement for you to add, just to help load those top portions of the lift, right? Get you comfortable pushing from there, especially again with no stretch reflex to help you out of the bottom. Have Marlo here working with 155 for a nice double. I get into, this is 205 here. And again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I didn't push too hard today. Still feeling super fatigued from yesterday's conditioning session. It was a full body session, so I'm feeling it everywhere today. Here's Marlo with 165 here. And the rep gets a little funny here, so yep. Yeah, so you can see there Marlo lifting his hips up, so he moved it up, but this isn't the goal for this movement today. So after that we back him down back to a plate. I'm hitting 2 plates here, just I think single. Yep, hit this for a single here. And I think I have one more heavy set after that. Yeah, so this is me going up to 265. I've done more with this before, but for today, I felt all right with just moving this. Yeah, that went up decently. I had some more in me, but I went down to 2 plates after this. Right, so I think I don't even remember how many I got. Maybe 6 to 8 reps. Right, so I got 2 more sets. I wanted to get some extra volume in with this movement. I haven't done floor presses in a little while now, so I just wanted to just get more volume, right? Work my triceps, work that top part of my bench press here. Last rep right here, my grind, but felt good. After that, we moved on to some flat dumbbell pressing. The week prior to this, I noticed a clear imbalance in my right and left arm. I'm not too sure why, but for that reason, I'm hitting these dumbbell presses, right? Just so each arm can do the job on their own, as opposed to grabbing onto a barbell where one arm can compensate for the other, right? So I started off with 75s here and just repped it out. I think I got 15 on this set. After this, I think I moved up to the hundreds. We got Marlo here. I'm doing the same with some 50s. So now we're just getting some volume in, working our triceps, working our shoulders, again, working all those muscles that are going to help support our main lift. This is my next set here. I'm using the hundreds. I wanted to get a little more work in than the 75s could give me, but we have nothing in between the 75s and 100 at the moment. So I just went up for 1 set just to get like one heavy grinding set in with the dumbbells. I think I was able to get 5 or 6. I'm not sure. But this one's always a grind here. Feet off the floor just so I can remove any leg drive and just really focus on letting my upper body complete that movement. After that, went back down to the 75s. Now that I'm fatigued from those hundreds, these 75s are going to feel a little heavier in the movement. But we bang these out, I think, for at least another 10 reps before we get into our next movement here. And just to mention, this is one of the things I like about the this conjugate style training that I do, is that it is a program with certain guidelines, but a lot of it is based off of your perceived weaknesses, right? Your perceived lagging muscles. So it's not so strict on today I'm doing, this workout for this many sets of this. I actually, and a lot of the times I do, like maybe an hour or as I'm driving to the gym, I'll think about, what's going to be my main movement today, and just plan it out that way. It's completely based off of you, based off what you believe that you need. And if you have training partners, right, you guys can sort of give each other feedback on what you might need to work on. Right here is my last movement for the day, some skull crushers. If you are doing an upper body day, you can't go wrong with triceps, right? So if you don't know what to do, if you don't know what muscle might be lagging, it's most likely going to be triceps, right? It's usually always triceps. So hit these. And something people ask me about often is why I'm rolling my arms back over my head. And it's to hit the tricep, and it's for range of motion. So the tricep, along with extending at the elbow joint, it also extends the shoulder, right? So if you can see this movement here, this is elbow flexion, shoulder flexion, shoulder extension, elbow extension, right? So we're just running that muscle through its full range of motion on these skull crushers here, right? So this was my last movement for the day. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back with another video soon. If you liked it, please like the video, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next.